Alright, I'm back. Good morning. We're going to be drinking some black coffee this morning with just a pinch of sugar. And this is in my Varietal Beer Co. camp mug. And this was actually given out during the Shadowfall coffee beer event, which just so happens to be today. This year's. This is the second annual Shadowfall coffee beer festival. So I'll be doing that later on today, but before that, we're going to get a good shave. So cheers to that. Oh, yeah. And we are going to have a chili shave today. It's been a while since I've done a high menthol shave. And so, of course, we're going to go with Matti Lindholm shaving supplies. And this one is DKs Artic Freeze. So this is a lemon, orange, and lime citrus blend. This is a product out of Sweden. You can see the soap there. It's firm, but not so firm that you can't press into it. And it is in a 70-gram jar, which is a couple ounces. It's only about $11. And if you ever had interest in getting one of these, if you're in Europe or that side of the world, you can hit up Matti Lindholm directly. And if you're in the United States or on this side of the world, then you can hit up Marion the Barbarian. And hopefully one of those two could sort you out. I know that Marion just got a shipment of these in. Soaps and splashes, as well as other scents, I'm sure. So if you wanted to get some of these Matti Lindholm shaving soaps, hit up one of those two gentlemen. I'll have them linked in the description of this video. Both are good dudes. Alright, so that's what we're using today. We already got it lathered up in our Thirsty Badger shaving bowl. Product out of Canada right there. Awesome shaving bowl. Nice low profile, wide mouth type deal. And then today we're going to be using our Viking soaps handle with a hand-tied badger knot done by Frank from Strike Gold Shave. And so there's a look at that beauty right there. I absolutely love this brush. Okay, now I'm going to be using some Stirling Soap Co. Mentholated Preshave. And before I do that, I'm going to wet the face, but I want to show you the water here. So stick with me as we dive into the sink. I got the sink full of ice. So we got ice water in the sink. So let's go ahead and wet the face. Oh yeah, and that'll wake you up. That will. Look at this brick of ice. That will wake you up right quick. So we are doing the high menthol shave this morning, and just for fun. No real reason other than that. It's just it's the weekend, and I can have fun if I want to. So let's go ahead and grab this. I'll wet the end of it in the water there, and then we'll just apply a little bit of this mentholated pre-shave to the face. And the mentholated pre-shave kind of has a low-level menthol chill and entry-level menthol chill. But in today's video, we're going to be stacking multiple layers of menthol on top of each other to create a really high menthol shave. So this is low menthol. Definitely a good choice for a beginner menthol curious shaver. Go ahead and add a little bit of water into it until it forms like a bit of suds. That way it doesn't really interfere with the lather at all. If you kind of get it into that sudsy format, it incorporates into your soap lather a lot easier. Just getting it kind of incorporated, and you sort of start to feel that menthol tingle begin to build. Alright, that should be good there. So we got the mentholated pre-shave on the face from Stirling. Go ahead and dry my hands off real quick. Grab some lather. Now the mentholated shaving soap right here on DKs Artic Freeze, that actually has a 13, I believe it's 13% or 13.5% menthol added into the formula. And so this would be kind of on the higher end. You have to be a fan of menthol, or at least you have to be curious about what high menthol feels like if you're gonna order this one. I know I think the orange, the citrus freeze and orange have like 5%, and Ecto Cooler you know what, just disregard it. I don't know the numbers, so I don't want to tell you, but he has lower mentholated offerings, and you could definitely ask him or Marion about that, and I'm sure those gentlemen will know. Or you could ask me in the comments and I'll do the research and let you know. But either way, he has lower mentholated offerings if you're interested in a more sane menthol chill. Alright. And I love Matti's soap. It's real good stuff. No nonsense. Just good shaving soap. No frills. No bullshit. Alright. Got a nice layer painted onto the skin. And we're going to be using the Schick Easy Rider today, sticking with the yellow theme. Schick Easy Rider. Let me go ahead and put that up to the screen. This one definitely has a little bit of age and wear on it, but it's still a pretty handsome razor nonetheless. Has that nice long lightweight handle, which before I tried a Schick with a long lightweight handle, I automatically thought I was gonna dislike it, and I kind of I made up my mind before I ever tried it. But then as soon as I did try it and I actually used one, I was like, oh, that's not so bad. And my favorite razor in my whole collection, the Schick Golden 500, also has a long lightweight handle, and I actually like it. It has a great balance and feel. And so I actually like it. So I made up my mind before I tried it, and I was completely wrong. So don't discount things before you give them a shot. All right, and we got a nice menthol zing going on right now. And you know what? I forgot to use the menth dealer, my menthol grinder, which is always seems to be the case when I have a lot of things laid out on the counter and a lot of topics to talk about. I always seem to just get to moving and I forget what was the actual plan. But that's fine. No harm, no foul. The shave is going great. You can see the cheeks turning rosy red. That's just because that high menthol level is taking its toll on the skin. Nice and red. There's a nice high level zing going on, and I enjoy it. I am what you would deem a menth head, and that term is just for menthol lovers. We call ourselves menth heads. That is just awesome right there. Got all the slickness I need for a good shave. And that menthol's just invigorating. Imagine doing a shave like this before going to work. It'll wake your ass right up. No problems, I guarantee it. Alright, let's go ahead and do an ice water rinse in between passes. Get some more moisture injected onto the skin. Kind of liven up that menthol that's sitting there. Oh yeah. You could hear hopefully you could hear the ice jingling around in the sink there when I dunk my hands. All right. Let's go ahead and we'll dry the hands off real quick one more time. Grab some more lather out of the bowl. You gotta make sure to hold the bowl tight because Matti has a pretty slick soap. For a simple ingredients list, it's definitely good suds. Don't let the simple ingredients list throw you off. It is definitely good shit. And I'm not just saying that because he dedicated a soap to me. I was using it way before he dedicated a soap to me. And actually, I was using his soap before we even had much of a relationship. I watched his videos, and I think he would watch mine from time to time. But I think me using his soaps maybe put him onto my channel or something like that. I can't fully remember. But regardless, I fully endorse this product even before I had a relationship with Matti. Okay, and now on the second pass, we got the second application of menthol. We are definitely feeling that chill. It is kind of in the it's in the high realm. Like, you would have to be a menthol lover at this point. The tingle and zing and cold nature of the menthol is really setting in on pass 2. And every time I swish the razor in the sink with that ice water, and then I put the cold steel to my face, it's an experience. If you are a menthol lover, try this sometime when you have a little bit of time on your hands and you can play around. A super cold shave with the ice water rinse. It's just for fun. Got that nice citrus scent just wafting through the bathroom. It's simple, but it's very pleasant. I think you'd be hard pressed to find somebody who doesn't enjoy a citrus scent. You might not, they might not be in love with the simple citrus scent, but I think, they can find enjoyment from a pleasant citrus scent like this one. Get this neck all lined up. Close this shave out. And the Easy Rider is just as the name suggests. Schick injectors or soap are such good razors. Sorry about that. Just had breakfast, so stuff is moving around in the old stomach. But yeah, the Schick Easy Rider is just as the name suggests. It's easy way to get a nice single edge shave. Schick injectors are so easy to learn. I feel like the angle is pretty much given to you. Still got to use light pressure and all of that. But they're such a cool format, and I really like how Justin the Red Island Shaver put it in his last video. If you haven't watched J-Mac, definitely go watch his channel. I'll link it in the description below as well. But he said Schick injectors are kind of like the wet shaving community's most well-known secret, because it's true. It's like everybody knows about Schick injectors. People know about them. They just don't take the time to pick one up And you can get a vintage Schick injector on eBay and Etsy for super cheap. Like, I'm talking like $20 shipped, you know, $30 shipped. It's not like there's some sort of fucking huge crazy price, and it's because people don't buy them in the same way that they buy these vintage DEs or vintage straight razors. They just don't buy them the same way. It's like they know about them, they know they're there, and they know a guy who loves them, but they don't try them for themselves. I don't get it. Or if they do try them, they're one and done. It's like, yeah, I have one, it's nice, and that's that. It's like, do you realize there's as many like Schick injector variants as there are Gillette variants? They were mass produced in much the same way, and they were mass produced over many decades. So it's like, you can't just be one and done. They're not all the same. Oof. That cold ice water on the face just took my breath away a little bit. Kind of like if you jump into an icy lake or, you know, on a cold day. It took my breath away mid-sentence for a second. That is an experience I have not had yet, and I think that has to be attributed to the icy sink water. Because that took my breath away. Holy shit. Yeah. Needless to say, there is a high level of menthol chill going on right now. I can even like feel it on my hands. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Lancaster Purple. Let's get this lather off, and then we'll get into the second star of the show, and the first time that I'm going to be using this product is Matti Lindholm Shaving Supplies Aftershave Balm. And if you saw my mail call, you probably already seen the bottle, or if you've seen Marion's video or Shaven Butcher's video, then maybe you've already seen the bottles. But I definitely like what he's done between the 70-gram tubs, waterproof labels, glass aftershave bottles. It's like he's stuck true to Matti Lindholm Shaving Supplies, but he's also modernized it for the wood shaving world of today. Alright. We got the majority of the lather out of there. There's definitely residual tingle going on. There's a residual chill just hanging around. Let me go ahead and warm up a bit with this coffee here. Oh, yeah. All right. So here's a look at that aftershave bottle. Very clean, very classy, simplistic. Got the ingredients right on front. Waterproof label. Of course, the Swedish flag in the back. And you can see it does have a, let me stop talking. It does have a lightweight consistency, so much so that it can be kind of swished around in the bottle. And it does have an industry standard quality restrictor, which I appreciate that. And what I saw Marion do was kind of tap it up against his skin instead of doing it from up here. And I think it'll work either way, but the tapping it up against the skin is probably going to work a little better. And you can see it kind of running on my hand. So it is a lightweight balm. We'll start off with a little bit and just see how far it goes. And if we need more, we'll add more. And that feels nice right away. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was going to say, the consistency feels nice. It feels very soothing right off the bat. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more for the neck. But then, shortly after the soothing fades away, that menthol starts picking up right on the tails of that soothing feeling. is a nice, stout menthol chill. That's what I'm talking about. What an experience today. What a shave. So thank you, Matti, again for making this tribute soap for me. I probably sound like a broken record, but that's just how appreciative I am. Really good stuff. I think I'm going to enjoy this Aftershave Balm. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you got a laugh or maybe learned something or whatnot. If you're interested in these Matti Lindholm shaving supplies of any sort, definitely hit up Matti or Marion. Link will be in the description of the video. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good weekend. I am going to be off to a beer festival in just a few hours. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.